Hi, my name is Chris Bolduc, and today I'm at the Brooker Creek Wildlife Preserve.
The Brooker Creek Preserve is about 8,700 acres in area and is the largest natural area in Pinellas County. The geography of this area primarily consists of forested wetlands and pine flatwoods. The preserve is a refuge from the growing urban development in the surrounding area. The Brooker Creek Preserve is home to the Brooker Creek Watershed. A watershed is an area of land where water flows across it as it moves towards a common body of water. Because water moves downstream in a watershed, any activity on land or in the water affects the quality or quantity of the water. Oftentimes, humans pollute watersheds by leaking oil from a car or pesticides getting put into the groundwater through nearby yards. When it rains, water comes in contact with the polluted ground. That pollution, like all watersheds, will eventually dump itself into a larger body of water. That is just one reason we should all be conscious of what we put into the environment. Water naturally soaks into the soil or evaporates from plants and trees. The runoff slowly makes its way to streams, lakes, and wetlands, where it will eventually end up in the ocean. Many of the materials humans use for buildings and roadways are not good at absorbing water. These structures prevent water from soaking into the soil, making it harder for water to travel naturally as it did before. People living near Brooker Creek oftentimes have lawns and shrubs. These are beneficial because they soak up rainwater, unlike concrete and asphalt. What is not good is when people put pesticides into the ground to keep their lawns and shrubs green. The pesticides, like everything else in the water cycle, will eventually go down to larger bodies of water and pollute those larger bodies of water. Wetlands are a vital link between land and water for the watershed. In times of heavy rain, wetlands act as a natural sponge, storing surface water, rain, groundwater, and floodwaters, and slowly releasing that water after the rain stops. While wetlands are important to the health of the watershed, they are also beneficial to our economy. Wetlands are the breeding ground for approximately 70% of commercially caught fish and provide enjoyment for many outdoor activities like bird watching and fishing. Drinking water production starts with safe and reliable water that is found underground in the Floridian aquifer. A pipe and pump are used to draw water from a well to the surface, where it has to be taken to a plant and get treated. The majority of groundwater recharge for Hillsborough and Pinellas counties takes place in the Brooker Creek watershed. It is imperative that this watershed stays clean. If the watershed gets overly contaminated, then the cost of water will increase in the area, because there will be more contaminants in the water and it will be harder to remove. That is why it is important for us to be as informed as possible about the environment. It is imperative for us to be mindful of where we put our trash and how much water we use, so that we will have resources to use for our future generations.